Welcome back, folks, to the Guild of Dungeoneering. When last we left off, the pirate still hasn't returned from wherever he went, so I'm sure he'll be back in time. We just need to let him do whatever he was going to do, or see whoever he was going to see. And as you'll notice, it says here we need a new ice cream monk. Because through no fault of my own, and through no, crashes or anything else, I couldn't really use the, run that I did with the ice cream monk on the final part of Sprinkle Canyon. And so we're going to have to use somebody else instead, while we wait for Janus 6 to finish being cloned. For now, I think Shamino 2 needs to go here, and this level is one that we haven't seen yet in this expansion, rather this type of level, and that is the run away from the boss kind of level. It's a nasty one too. Time for hugs! We'd rather not have a hug from you. Those are some very, very nasty stats. The Snowman 4 there makes it very, very dangerous. What we want to do, though, is we want to make as much, obstacles, or as many obstacles, rather, as we can for the Snowman here, because we don't want to get in his way whatsoever. He is going to absolutely destroy us if we give him the opportunity. And unfortunately, we're not doing this with a ice cream monk, we're doing it with a ranger. Rangers are fine, it's just the fact that we need to make sure we get a lot of very good items here. Also, we have very much one, which is good because we need a lot of levels. What do we have here? Ooh, that's a very good item. That's a fantastic item. We'll take it. There we go. It's fun to hug a mountain goat, but not as fun as you. I'd rather not get hugged by you, because I think you're going to kill us. Also, we want to put this here, and most certainly head in this direction, because the more distance we put between us and that King of the Snowmen, the better off we'll be. We want to make sure that we basically don't die horribly, and to do that we're going to need a nice mixture of card draw and defensive cards. Also, what do we do here? I think Pierce is probably all we need to do, because next turn we can use the quick card to ensure a very quick victory. There we go. Level 3. That's a really good card already. That's also a pretty good card. Yeah, I think we need this card. This card is pretty good, it gives us a block all already. There we go. Want to hug this mountain goat with me? No. Actually, I want to run away at a significant distance. I think we should put that there, this here, and this here so that we pick a fight with a level 3 foe rather than a level 2 foe. Also, if we back up 2 spaces to go and fight that, that's a really terrible thing. Also, I think we need to deal a lot of damage really quickly. We got some snow in the eye, but that's okay, because, actually, there's really no good card here at all. That will give us the +1 damage regardless, which we're certainly going to use here. We need to wait for a really nasty attack to come our way, though. That's not bad, but we can wait for nastier. There we go. That's also something we can't really stop, so 2 points of damage for 1 point of damage to us. We need right now... here we go. Just to draw a card. We don't have many cards to draw anyway, so, let's see. The problem here is that we're going to be dealt 2 points of damage, and then all that we have is going to be frozen. So we need to use this quick card here, so that we have 2 cards rather than 1. Not that it really mattered, because we had the ability to win anyway, but we needed to ensure that we could win. Ooh. Spiky is a really good trait. We'd be sacrificing, that's actually really worth it. It's very much worth it. Spiky is fantastic. It's like having the Bruiser class as a shield. You want a hug too? I think I'm just going to run away. The only problem right now is we don't have anywhere we can go. The only thing we can do right now is we can try and fight a formidable snowman. But even that is not a significant threat. Oh dear. Looks like we're going to be fighting the King of the Snowmen already. It's huggy time! It's time to die. Oh no. Well, that's not the worst card I've ever seen. Ever. That's not a good card, though. I'd really rather not see that. 2 stupidity cards? No thanks. Really bad cards to see. And we also have that card as well. Oh dear. I want to get rid of this card right now. And that is, yep, that's really bad. We don't really have a way to block any of that, so we're just going to have to be very, very careful. We might as well use this card right now. It does give us 1 bonus damage. Okay. You're going to steal some of our money? At this point, we can't actually stop it, so we're just going to have to try our luck. Ouch. That is nasty. And we can't stop that either, so damage, damage, and damage versus unblockable. We might as well just use this card right now. So that is damage versus unblockable. And that is not unblockable, so we're just going to use this one. It does draw us cards. We are in some serious trouble. If that, we need to win this pretty much now. And I think we have won it pretty much now. Ha-ha! Excellent. In the end, that spiky trait was completely worthless. Victory!
Here's to you, young Dungeoneer. You stood your ground and acted very brave. But how long before you feel the fear? And how long before you're in your grave?
That was a little easier than I thought it might be. Also, welcome, Jaina 6. You don't want to know what happened to Jaina 5. But long story short, well, the only story really, is that she died. Hopefully you're not going to die, though. What do you mean you're asking about the fact that you're the 6th version of you? Well, the other 5, Hey, look! Dungeoneering! Let's go Dungeoneer, shall we? We could go and fight Else, or we could try and fight Sorbet again. I wonder if that's where the guild pirate is, trying to fight Sorbet. The ability there of the spiky shield, we never really got to see it there, but it's a fantastic card. And I used it a lot when I was playing through the main campaign and the Pirate's Cove. Really good card. Of these two, which one do I think I stand more of a chance of winning? I think we just got unlucky with the Sorbet one, so we'll send Jaina 6 out to see what we can do. Can you once again try and defeat Sorbet, or will Sorbet just continue to stream? Who knows? We're about to find out. Hello again, how are you? We're going to put this rune here and fight this mountain goat. And we have no way to link up there whatsoever, so we're just going to put a fountain there and hope it's a good one. Is it a good one? It's rarely ever a good one. It's rarely ever a good one. Fortunately, we are quite good at being able to deal with the mountain goat. We've had a lot of experience. Have some damage! And you discarded one of my damage cards. That's okay. I have a nastier one right here. That means your doom. Excellent. Okay, ski goggles, pretty good. Bark vest, not so good. The sash, however, is a fantastic item. Do I want +1 health and armor, or do I want, card draw and health? It's a tricky decision. I think I want this one. Card draw and health. Or rather, that's quite a good choice. There you go. You think that you're wrong? Or rather, that we're wrong. You're wrong, actually. That's what I was trying to say. We're going to win here. And we can't put anything interesting down here. Oh, that is a terrible, terrible, terrible one. That's really bad. And we have nothing to fight. So we're just going to have to hope that this fountain doesn't absolutely destroy us. It's probably going to absolutely destroy us. We could, however, lure ourselves away with this gem. Aha! Gems will prevent all bad things. Like us fighting a level 2 foe with this Fountain of Decay on us. We need to make sure that we take as little physical damage as possible, because the more of it we take, the more damage we're going to take in turn. There we go. It doesn't matter that we lost that card, it's not a particularly good card in this situation. In fact, it doesn't matter because we managed to win. Haha! Marvellous. Those are quite good cards. Good. Not a good replacement for the ability to have Way of the Scoop, though. The other ones. So we'll just stick with those ones. Yep, we have heard about that one, but we haven't heard about any of the others. Possibly because we haven't survived long enough to find out about any of the others. But I'm sure we will this time. I'm sure we will. Hello, Pygmy Mammoth. How are you? You wish to be defeated? We can grant that for you. Jaina 6 fears nothing except death. And the fact that she is the 6th in a line of clones, which is a bad sign for her ability to deal a lot of death and destruction. It is time to use this card, if only so that we can get more cards in our hand that we can use. And I think that was a pretty good idea. There we go. We can't really do anything there, but we can use this card and heal back. Excellent. Right, we can't do much here, but we can just kill you. Just about to say, we can't do much except win. And when given that choice, why would you not win? The male coif here is rubbish. That is not very good. And that is also kind of bad. So we'll just take this Rune of Favour and move on. Yes, indeed, you like that ice cream. Although I would have been surprised if you hadn't have liked that ice cream. I think you'd have liked it regardless. We'll fight another level 2 foe here. We just need some particularly good items. But then again, I think I would give up the Way of the Scoop for the Spiky Shield, because that is just a really, really, really good card. There we go. Do we want this card? Why not? We'll take it. And we'll take this one. And then we'll heal this damage, because healing is always good. And now we're just going to start... Ooh, actually, that's not a good plan. This is a better plan. Deal some damage, draw yet another card. Excellent. And then just keep hitting you with Way of the Scoop. One more point of damage. Or 2. Because, in this instance, 2 equals 1. Because 1 will kill. Ooh, that's a good card. But again, we don't really want to sacrifice anything. We're really not doing very well on the card draw here. The next one is a Gelato Snow Cone hybrid mixed with Lich Berries. Lich Berries? And the best part is it's served in a pirate's hat. A pirate's hat? What have you done with the guild pirate? You've done something terrible, haven't you? I won't let you get away with this, Sorbet. The guild pirate will be avenged! If, in fact, you have killed the guild pirate, he might have just given you his hat. That is a possibility. But I'm going to presume, unless I hear otherwise, that you have committed a horrible murder. Hello, Gelato Cube. You are completely ineffective compared to our ability to absolutely pummel you. The Way of the Scoop is just fantastic here. What do we have? Ooh, a Cavalier's hat. That is a really good selection of cards. That is a really good selection of cards. We'll take it. Jaunty hat. I don't like the flavour as much as the first one, but I just love the hat. You're not making a good case for yourself here. Doesn't it look great on me? I'm going to wear it next time I party at the Cove. Okay, you probably did do something absolutely horrible to the guild pirate. Also, 3, 2, 1. I think that's 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we have to start making our way over there right now. Otherwise, we won't get there in time. Also, that is a really terrible fountain. A really terrible fountain. Hopefully, we should be able to deal with whatever enemy we put there. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a level 2 enemy, but I think we might be okay. Also, you're now half dead. I'm a little worried that we're going to be absolutely obliterated by you. Also, have lots of damage. Ha ha ha! You didn't even get a second attack in. That's not terrible. Do we want that instead of a Way of the Scoop? We could take that. That's also not so bad. We might actually want a sword at this point. we might want a sword. In fact, we do want a sword now. We want to start getting some items. Last up, we have a single batch frozen lava froth marinated in a jungle shaman special brew. Let's have a taste. We need to get over there very quickly. Okay, we could use these favor runes here to our benefit, just in case. Alright, we no longer have the way of the scoop, but we also have the way of absolutely obliterating this elk. I'm a little worried about the fact that we are going to get that decay fountain. It might not be worth going into this area, but we're already here now, so we might as well move on. If we're lucky, we'll get something like the spiky shield, which will certainly help out. We want to rekindle here and just recover some health. There we go. We're not really getting a lot of damage at all here. We do have that 3 physical damage for when we... Ooh, I think it's time to use it. Yep, I think it was time to use it, otherwise we could have died horribly. And there is our victory. Aha! An offhand item would be really useful right now. That is a offhand item. It also gives us Ferocious. Physical attacks dealing 3+ damage get 1 bonus damage. That's actually not bad. We'll take it. It also gives us some magic damage, and unfortunately we get that fountain, which is pretty terrible. Wow, this one really hits you. Does it? Well, we could still manage to get to you. And fortunately we have a Gelato cube here in the way, which won't be the worst threat that we've ever encountered. Right, let's go deal an absolute ridiculous amount of damage. Like 5 points of damage here. That is absolutely absurd. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've just won. Sure, we took a few points of damage, but that is just a ridiculous amount of damage. Aha! What do we get? That's quite good. It does give us a stupidity card, though. Ooh, that is just miles better than what we already have. Yes, please! Excellent. Thanks for joining me, sorbets. Or sorbabes, rather. Let me know in the comments what your favourite flavour is. Do you want to know what my favourite flavour is? If you love this as much as I love you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. How about we like and subscribe on your doom and support my Patreon so I can buy even more ice cream. This is for the Guild Pirate! Have at thee! Hey, you can't be in here right now. I'm afraid I can. Let's see how you like dealing with my Guild Pirate. I don't see his corpse anywhere. At all. Also, we could still horribly lose here. By the way, we're not the Guild Pirate, so when I said deal with the Guild Pirate, yeah, Ooh, that could be useful here. That is very useful here, in fact. Do not worry. We shall be victorious. Hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh. I really wish I had that card before, but we're just going to have to use Frozen Yoga here and hope that we survive, because we might in fact just die here. Oh, we might in fact just die here. I think we want to heal quite badly. Yep, we've had a card cycled out. This is a lot of really nasty damage we're taking. Also, we're just going to discard here, which is really bad. We're now down to 2 health, and you have loads of health. Can I have some of that healing now? I need haste here. As much as I don't want to block 1 point of damage, I need the card. Aha! Excellent. Time to deal some damage. Unfortunately, we have no damage to block, and we could just deal 3 points of damage right here. 4 points of damage because of Ferocious. Aha! 1 point of damage, that's all we need. 1 point. Marvellous! This is for the Guild Pirate Sorbet! Excellent! Victory!
Who'd have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave? Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Excellent! We've cleared out 2 of the 3 areas, and more importantly, we have avenged the Guild Pirate, who unfortunately died absolutely horribly. The irony, of course, is that we got a self-portrait here. It wasn't signed, though, But I think in a way the guild pirate would have liked that. A moment of silence, please, for the falling of the guild pirate. And so, when we come back, I'm back! You're back? Yar, that I be! I went off into the mountains to go and find Sorbet once again. But I saw... What did you see? Well, when I went to go and see Sorbet, there was a pirate hat, and I thought... Oh no. That thing that I saw when somebody charged in on the stream shouting that to face their guild pirate, that was one of our Dungeoneers? That wasn't just a publicity stunt? A publicity stunt? But I was doing it in vengeance of your death, but I'm not dead! I went over in person to try and see if I could, go get the autograph, but I couldn't get in. There was a buzz of people by Sorbet's inner sanctum, and I just couldn't get past. I thought there was some sort of event going on, so I went back, and you killed her! But I wanted that autograph so badly. I did get a selfie portrait, but it's not signed! I wanted it signed! I left you a note saying I was going to do it! What, you mean the note with... But there was ping pong in that! That is the piratey dialect symbol for I'm going off to go and get an autograph from somebody. You're just really making this stuff up. No, I'm serious! You've killed my idol! I don't know if I could ever forgive you! You don't think you could ever forgive me? No! Me, the person who gave you a roof when nobody else wanted you there, when you just hung around and I eventually took you in as the guild pirate? Well, I mean, all the fact that you've just stayed here with no rent and you're allowed to eat anything you want and everything, the fact that I went in and did what I needed to do in vengeance of your supposed death? Well, when you put it like that, I do appear to be being a little bit unreasonable. A little. Well, okay. I'm sorry I got really angry about the fact that you tried to avenge my supposed death. Also, one question, if you will. Your guild pirate, where did that come from? Well, it was sort of a, very angry, say something while charging in sort of thing. It sounded very silly. How silly? Well, we did just lose like 10 followers on the Guild of Dungeoneering page. We have a page? Oh, we have a fan page! How many people are following us? -7. How is that even possible? Well, there are 7 people that are actively encouraging people not to look at our page. Are you one of those people? No. Guild pirate? Okay, maybe. I suppose I deserve it for killing the person you were trying to get the autograph of. Maybe just a little. But let's let bygones be bygones, and pieces of 8 be pieces of 8, shall we? And when you come back, we're gonna have to go and deal with that, the ice princess that you were listening to the CD of? Put it on the ground, put it on the ground, and let it be not contained anymore. And he's gone back to listening to his CD. It indeed appears that who he believes is his idol is a very fickle thing. Put it on the ground, put it on the ground, but make sure it's a nice piece of the ground or else it will get very dirty. And when we come back, folks, we shall once again go back to the Magic Kingdom and meet Else, the princess. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Put it on the ground, put it on the ground.